Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know. And let me know if you are able to hear me or ask others to join. Ping here. Let me see who joined here. Morning. Devesh, can you ask team to join quickly? Ask everyone to join here. Puneet, can you ask team to join if you can hear me? Good morning. I can see there are some new face. Siddharth also joined. Sai also joined. You are from which location? Siddharth and Sai? Bangalore. Okay, good. And Hyderabad. Okay. Hope you watch all the existing sessions. So, do you have anything to ask, or we are good? Today we will cover the relationship, complete relationship, and let me try to connect with our one of the existing XRM toolbox. I will tell you basic things, what it is, and how we can leverage whatever XRM tools is providing multiple help here as a developer. So let me try to use. Meanwhile, let me share my screen. Okay, so can someone ask here Deepika to join here? Deepika also can leverage this session, maybe. Can someone ask Deepika to join if she has some time? Otherwise, she can utilize this recorded session. Thakur Saab, good morning. Vikas, good morning. PG716. What is full name of this PG? 716. Tarun, good morning. Yogendra Chauhan, good morning. Let me share my screen. Okay, Mohit also join. Let me share my screen. Do you have anything till now? Oh, my screen is visible. So, do you have any idea like what is XRM toolbox? I will tell you. So there are some action we have to perform. So we need some platform where we can interact or we can utilize as part of our development activity. So XRM toolbox is like we can even download this XRM toolbox. So this is a downloaded XRM toolbox, and here we can click this particular one. Let me close this one and let's try to open this one. You can download this zip file and you can extract. Once you click this XRM toolbox application, it will take some time and you can connect here. And if so, here you can see there are some default here. uh, these are the tools basically which we can leverage here to perform certain action. If you want to leverage those actions, so what is your task here, like when we have to use and how to actually connect this one and how to utilize this one. So first, most of the candidate how to use, because this is this R application, this is the UI application. So front end is this particular one that you are always connecting and you are performing all the action here. So and this is the Power Platform URL. This is the native URL here, and this is the UI here. We are connecting, but there are some place where we are storing all those information somewhere. So here we have some information like user level information, lead level information. So where those information are stored. So maybe UI level we can host some application and we can connect with that application. So this application is connecting from backend. So for backend we are connecting with SQL Server. So I will try to showcase how we can see what types of architecture we are having in the backend. So once this application is connect opening, so first we need to create a connection. Let me try to create from scratch. Let me try to connect first, then we'll see. So either we can connect from here, either we can connect from here. We have two options. Let me try to connect from here. So maybe we can create a new connection. Okay, and we can click here new, use this particular one. Maybe we have other option as well, but let's try to create from here a new connection. Why connection is needed? Because with this particular application we can connect more than one environment, in the sense we may have dev environment, we may have UAT environment, we may have production environment, we may have any trial environment. So whatever environment we are connecting, we can connect, we can create a connection here. So I will show you. There is one trial environment. I'm trying to connect with that trial environment. So how to connect that trial environment? I'm going to show you. So here use this Microsoft login control. So here, once I click there, so there is a one more option here. Use this open Microsoft login control. Let me try to click from here. So here, this is a here platform where I'm going to select here. So I'm connecting from here office, and then maybe I'm connecting from here. Display list all of all available organization. So what it mean here? So suppose sometimes we are connecting from our laptop in such a manner so that this laptop is provided by any company. So maybe the same AD whatever we are having, we are logging from this computer. So we are using the same user ID and password to log in into the current system here. But in this particular one, because this is a trial environment, here we need to select this one and try to use this login option. We may face other issues here. We may not sure, like we may have other issue. Let's try to connect. This is the one trial environment we are utilizing here. Let's try to sign in here. Next, Let's use this password. This is a trial environment. So it will expire after 15 days because last 15 days we are using. So here we have, three different uh, organization here with this particular user. So let me try to use the same organization whatever we are using here. So this is C49 organization. C49. Here you can see this is the organization name. So C49 is this one, right? So we are connecting with this instance here. So let's try to log in here. Once we are connecting, so here even we can give the organization name based on our understanding. So TRAIL trial environment, and we can use the same thing like we can add this environment name demo. So here this is a one more environment here, this highlight here. So what it will do here, it is showing like this is a production environment or this is a here trial environment. So here we can give some color coding as well. Suppose this is the color coding here. I want to showcase, so some color coding like this is a tire environment, so we can do it easily. Why? Because sometimes we are connecting from here, and maybe we are doing some development or we are doing some testing, and by mistake we have connected, by default we have connected this particular environment wrongly by production environment. So this is the I will show you. So this one, with this help, we have connected with this environment, and let's connect this one. So now it is connected with that trial environment whatever we have created a new environment. Here you are able to see sales trial connected to this environment. Now what we have to do, what we are trying to see, we are trying to see our database. So we have a inbuilt plugin here, CDS. This is a one interface or one application or one here app that is called XRM toolbox plugins. So we are trying to use this one to connect our database directly. So let me show you once how it will showcase. See, so now it is connected to this trial environment. So in UI level, whatever you are trying to see, you can utilize here. This is this particular environment with the help of. Do not connect this environment directly to the production environment. Even you, if you are learning here, I'm not recommending you. You can use any card operation with the help of this tool. Otherwise, you may face multiple challenge. Your environment may be corrupt if you are updating something wrong here. This tools is helping you to perform multiple action, but don't perform a card operation from here. You can use this environment to check whatever data we are having here, to analyze your existing database. So I will tell you, I will show you how it looks like. Suppose here you can see in entity, under this entity, like in other database, you can see tables. So under the, because this is Dataverse architecture, under this Dataverse architecture, you can see entities. Here you can see many tables. Under those tables here, you can see many tables, many views here, attribute, relationship, everything you are able to see. So this is the Dataverse architecture here. So like in UI level, in account level, you are able to see use accounts. So where is account? This is the account table in the UI level. But in the backend table, backend side, you are able to see this table. So in backend level, how many attribute, how many fields we are having in this particular table. So we can see all those information. Even we can check the data types as well here in the metadata entity. Here we can see the relationship. All the relationship if we are creating here, we can see all the relationship under this particular section. So what I'm trying to explain you here, suppose if I'm going to three different types of relationship, different types of relationship, and if I'm going to create here, how it looks like in the backend. So let's see that information here. Okay. So our agenda, hope you understand that agenda. So I'm going to open that solution, whatever we have created. So we have created this employee master, and even if you are able to see the relationship here. Okay, let's try to create one relationship first. The relationship is many to one. Understood? Let's create this relationship. So this is the employee master table, and here we are creating one relationship. So relationship, the other entity or other tables here is we are selecting here account table. So here, even if we have, this is the relationship name. If I'm going to select something in the backend, even in the employee master, let's see, employee master. Here, that particular relationship, whatever relationship we have created, all we are able to see here. But let's try to create this relationship first. This relationship, let me try to CRE7 underscore this. This is the relationship that we are supposed to create. Okay, see, suppose if I'm going to select something, so it will show no relationship available. So let's try to create this one first, the default one. Let me try to use this. Even if this relationship here, lookup display name, let's try to use account m m2 1. This is the relationship that I'm going to create here. So the name will be changed here. Let's create this one. Here you can see once it will create, let's try to see what types of columns we are having in M2 1 relationship and how it looks like in the form level. Okay, so let's try to, it is not published yet, so let's try to publish once. It is taking some more time. Meanwhile, let's open other solution also, and we'll try to create, we'll try to add in the form level how it's look like in the UI level. Hope you are able to hear me properly. Sometimes maybe some issue or something. Yes, I have button the toolbox. Good. Good morning. Let me try to switch into the classic mode as well. It will take some time. So with the help of this particular tool, we have so many features available. We can create our, you know, multiple query. We can uh, use plugin registration tools. We can create a REST query. We can test our fetch XML. We can even perform different, even we can use data transporter tools. Hope you heard about those particular tools, but if you don't know, I will try to explain you maybe in one of the dedicated one XRM toolbox one session so that we can leverage this specific tool. And even when we are working or we are learning the plugins, I will explain you what is the use of plugin registration tool, what is the purpose of to registering, and what is the plugin life cycle here, and which particular stage we can leverage here. Okay, let me try to reload. Where is employee master? This is the employee master, maybe relationship. Let's try to open account one to one. Where it is this the one, or there is another one? Okay, let me try to open that relationship from here. This is the relationship name. After creating that relationship, we can check the relationship name here. So account, this is the relationship name. Okay, okay. So let me tell you here. Suppose so. This is the relationship here completely. So it is not allow us to write a query with the help of this particular tool. But if we want to check what types of information we are having here, so with this particular tool, either we can connect our SQL client with the use of MFA authentication. So we have MFA authentication, but here invalid object name here we are not, this environment is not allow us to select this one. But if we want to see what types of information we are having here, so REST builder we can use. So with the help of REST builder, we can utilize what types of request we are. I will tell you here what we are trying to retrieve here. Which specific table we are retrieving here? EMB employee master. Okay, so many to one relationship if we want to select here, many to many. This is many to many, many to one. This particular relationship we have created here. Suppose if we want to retrieve all those information here, so what types of information we are having here? So we can select all those information with this particular relationship. So in this particular relationship we have account GUID, we have account name, account number, this particular one, and even you know all the information related to this particular relationship we can utilize all the fields available from the account level from here. And if we want to select any information from the account level, so we can utilize from here. Suppose if this is the lookup that we would like to showcase, so here if we want to execute this query, we can utilize fetch XML query as well. This is the fetch XML query. We can create a web API query here, so we can retrieve information from the relationship whatever we have created here. So okay, so in this way we can retrieve information from this relationship, but how it looks like in the UI level. So let's see. In the form level, let's display that information maybe in the employee master. In the form level, if what we have selected here, this particular field we have created, and I want to display that information here maybe. Okay, you cannot add a field to a logged section. This section is logged. Okay, let's create a new section. We can add that field, but let's see who logged this one. Okay, so this, even we can change this particular field even after. Okay, 4 column layout we can do. So here we can add 4 different fields. So we have created one M2N relationship here, and we have added this particular field in the form level. So meanwhile, so in the UI level, how it looks like. Meanwhile, let me, oh, oh, by mistake, I have closed this UI. Okay, meantime, let me try to create one more relationship, one to one relationship. Looks like I will try to create from account itself. Okay, so here, okay, instead of account, I will try to create as a contact. And then we will see the difference. What is the difference here? Display lane. This is 1 to M relationship. 1 to N contact. So the default behavior we have checked here. So I will show you first M to 1 and 1 to N relationship and how it's like looks like in the UI level. Hope you are able to correlate the things here. If you have any doubt, make sure ignore your existing work at this moment and try to understand these items. Because if you are thinking, hey, I can utilize my recorded session, you never learn such things. My humble request here is try to focus at this moment here. Okay, so we have created M to 1 relationship that is displaying here. Now let's try to create a new section, one column section. So let me try to relabel it. 1 2 and demo. This is just for demo purpose so that you can understand. And to no, and to 1. Okay, so here, because it is what is it is this one to n relationship. It means because we have created this relationship from employee to n means contact. With this particular record, with this particular employee master, we can add more than one record. So here, if for one record we are adding multiple record, so here we have to create a subgrid because we cannot add more than one record here directly. So we have to add a subgrid here because we are adding more than one record. If we are adding more than one record, so we have a subgrid 1, 2, and contact. Instead of case here, contact here, it will show that we have created this one to n relationship. So it's very important we have to select correct relationship here. So here we can even display, we can create here our own view, and we can utilize any existing view. How to create view, I think you all know now, but we can customize it, we can relabel it, and we can select based on our understanding. Here in this relationship we can give option like we can provide to change multiple view. We can even display selected view. We can even showcase, no, whatever we are going to show you, you only we are going to give you that level of privilege or that flexibility. You can select only selected view here. So as of now I am not going to give option to change it. Okay, so let's save it, and I will show you how it looks like in the UI level. So let's save it first and then save and close and publish it. It will take some time, but it will help you to understand in details, like if we are creating M to 1, 1 to N, or M to M, what is the purpose and when we have to create it. It is taking more time sometimes, but it will help you to uh, understand in depth level. If you are utilizing that session, so it is not like you have to remember everything. What a fun. I'm not able to publish it. Someone else also publishing or not needed. Employee master. Let's see how it looks like in the UI level. Let's do 2 times publish all. Let me check if we need to do complete publish employee master. Let's try to create a new record. Date of birth. Maybe let's keep some basic one. Current date is we can give. Why it is not showing the latest code? Publishing is not done. Let's do one more time. Publish all. If the problem, this is very weird. Let's try to see in the Power Apps. There is a Microsoft outage from yesterday, but I'm not sure if it is resolved or not. Let's try to open this form here. So this one we have added. Okay, this particular one also added. Then why it is showing save and publish? Let's see. It should show now. One more time. Okay, so here now it's coming. Account, this particular section, it is showing like account M21. So if we have created M21, M means this particular record, we may add only one record here. So this is looks like we are showing here as a lookup field. But for Ubuntu and relationship here we can add either a new record or can be add here add existing record. Here we can select maybe this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. What happened? Here you can see I have added 5 different record with this particular employee master. So if I'm creating a relationship, it will accept only one record if it is many to one. If I'm going to create a relationship with, suppose if I'm going to create a relationship like one person can have more than one order. So here you can create an order and you can allocate all those information here. So you can, add all those information here in this particular section. So how relationship work? Like I can create, one to end relationship if I have more than one record. If I need to attach a associated record here, so I need to create a lookup directly, or I can create a many to one relationship so that I can create a lookup here. Now it's clear to everyone. I need your agreement. Either you are not able to hear me, you are able to understand, or it's pretty much, you know, understandable. I need your support, man. Okay, take some water, wake up. So now the last point here is many to many relationship. So let me try to create one relationship here. Many to many relationship, like a employee can, or employee can have more than one department. Maybe one employee can work in the, you know uh, employee, or maybe a teachers, or a maybe staff. One person, one teacher can take class for different courses, or maybe one person can, or I will give you one simple example. Student may be involved into multiple courses. So suppose, let me try to create one relationship here itself. How looks like in the UI level. Let me know if you have any question or query. Suppose even I have created a relationship with case itself, but let's see. Suppose, what else? Hmm, I'm going to create, suppose, similar relationship with account even. How it looks like. If it is name, and relationship entity name is this one. Here, let me try to save it. What is the issue here? Let's try to create from here. Otherwise, if it is not accepting to create, let's create here relationship many to many account. Let's do it. In the form level, let's add that relationship in the form level. Okay, form, information form. Okay, let me try to create a new section. So let me try to add one subgrid here. Let's see if that relationship is created or not. Okay, so this relationship is created now. One column relationship and to and demo. Let's showcase and even this one also. Showcase in the form, even here itself. So in the form now. And to a relationship, y space. Okay, let's publish from here. 7 publish. It's done very fast. So here you can see the difference. You there is a relationship here for this particular relationship, and this particular relationship you have that flexibility. You can see more than one field information here. but you cannot create here new record. If you are able to see that information in the backend level, so in this particular relationship, the information only you will store whatever you are having, like this relationship GUID, this employee ID, and this particular contact ID. So you can, here you are able to see Ubuntu and relationship looks like a subgrid here. But here in this particular account level, you can add more than one information in this particular end-to-end relationship demo. I will show you. If actually here in the CDS to SQL, we don't have that flexibility, like we can showcase the relationship related data, whatever we are having in the database. But maybe I can show you and I can connect this particular environment with the help of here some of the other environment, not in the trial environment, and how it looks like in the backend level. If someone is having company account, they can use MFA and they can log in into the CRM. But that environment or that entire database, even there are even some limitations here. You cannot see all the view, all the tables here, and even the metadata information also, because this particular tool is developed by some another teams. Even we can even generate or we can design our custom solution as well, so that we can leverage this tool level development also. Any discussion needed as part of this relationship? Right, Prachi. We, because this is Microsoft environment, so similarly sometimes we are getting similar types of issues. So utilize this recorded session. If you want to understand, you want to go through one more times, you can watch one more time, and you have to follow this session. Anything else we can discuss here, or we are good to wrap up for the day? If no questions, we can close the call today. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we will try to cover the next module, module 5. Mainly we covered form types, layout, views and dashboard, charts and tables. I will show you how to create charts and tables, even the dashboard. Forms, events and script, we will try to utilize that section. UI scripting option. So we'll cover this modules 5 as well from tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you very much.